What is going on? Your shredded brother from another mother. I am back in action. I got my test results right in my hands, and I got one of the more interesting videos I think I've ever done, because I'm going to talk about how I've been able to build muscle and burn fat at the same time on every single section of my body over the last 7 months, and I have documented proof on how I did it right here on my DEXA scan.
You ain't got no gains. You ain't lift no weights.
So for those of you that don't know, I'm the co-founder of a company called Elfline, and we just released 2 products that I'm so proud of that we created, Komodo Pump and Unicorn, and I want to give them both to one of you guys. So all you have to do to enter the giveaway is let me know in the comments below where you are from. I love hearing where you guys are from. It's so cool to me that people are watching all over the world. So comment below where you're from, and since we're giving away 2 products in this giveaway, I want you guys to follow both myself at Troy Shred and the Elfline Instagram account at alpha.lion, because we're doing a ton of fun giveaways, Instagram exclusive as well, and I'll be announcing the giveaway on my story on Wednesday at 11 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you give those accounts a follow. Let's get back to my DEXA scan results. So the cool thing about my DEXA scan results are I not only built a lot of muscle mass and burned a lot of fat, it's the fact that it happened in every single section of my body. So in my arms, in my legs, in my trunk area, my gynoid area, I'm gonna go through that in a second. I was actually able to both burn fat and build muscle in every single section of my body. And I'm gonna talk about why I think that happened in a second. Now, so I went from 182 pounds, 182.9 to 190 pounds, while losing 2.5 pounds of pure fat tissue. So my lean tissue went up from 153 to 163, while my fat tissue went down from 21.6 to 19.2. And then my favorite thing about this report, because I've been so adamant about the balloon method and all these crazy training techniques, is in my arms, I was actually able to gain 1.1 pounds of muscle mass in my arms. My legs, I gained 5.2 pounds of muscle mass. More on that in a second. And then in my trunk area, which is I think kind of like your chest, stomach area, I was actually able to gain 2.6 pounds. And then you flip it around here, total, you can see 9.5 pounds of muscle that I gained in 7 months. So I gained more than 1 pound of muscle per month, which they say, you follow these Instagram infographic accounts, and they're like, oh, if you're an experienced lifter, you can only gain 1 pound of muscle max per month. I gained 10 pounds in 7 months, so I was far ahead of that ratio. Now, why did this transformation happen? Why was I able to do something that most people can't? Build muscle and burn fat. So I want to get into these 5 things. And the first one, I was thinking, I was almost kind of scared to talk about. And then I was thinking that it's healthy compared to other things you could be doing. And it's legal now in the state that I live in. So I want to talk about the first thing that I've really changed, honestly, in the last 7 months is, so ever since marijuana became recreational and legal, pretty much every single night, just to relax and de-stress, while I kind of go about my nighttime routine, planning my upcoming workday, I'll smoke marijuana and or take a CBD product. Now, I was reading about a ton of CBD benefits pertaining to bodybuilding, and what really caught my eye was, think about a normal person, you work out and then you're really busy, say after the workout, like myself. Think about how tense your body is, subconsciously. So if you have, you go in the gym and you crush a workout, and then after that your body is real tense, you're not gonna recover optimally, you're not gonna build muscle optimally, you're gonna have higher cortisol levels, which is gonna make fat loss a lot harder. So I feel like recently I've just been so much more relaxed, and I do attribute the CBD and marijuana use at night. Second reason, if you guys saw my video back in Tulum, Mexico, and I was in the pool and I was talking about the balloon method, I wasn't kidding. I really think it's the biggest training mechanism breakthrough that I've come up with in my entire life, because what it allows you to do is you hit all 3 factors of muscle growth in every single workout. So you're hitting metabolic stress, you're hitting the muscle damage phase of hypertrophy, you're also hitting mechanical overload. So you're getting stronger lifting for progressive overload, and it's maximum time under tension. I have really dialed into the balloon method on every single muscle group in my training. So if you guys don't know what the balloon method is, basically it's T45 sets, which mean you're going 4 total sets of 45 seconds under tension. So you're not counting reps, you're counting tension, and you're keeping that muscle under tension for the entire set, and then 45-second rest time. So longer periods of under tension, shorter rest times. You're gonna do that for 4 sets. And then anabolic drop sets, basically going heavy in the 8 to 10 rep range until failure. So you're gonna go very heavy, like you should be at failure after 8 to 10 reps, and then you immediately drop the weight by 30%. And that 30% is the key number, because the goal is to hit another 8 reps. So 8 reps till failure, drop the weight of whatever you're doing 30%, hit another 8 reps. The third reason is a major diet change. Now, I actually became a pescatarian right after my DEXA scan. So yeah, it was like 6.5, 7 months ago I became a pescatarian, and I have never felt better. So first of all, it's really tough on your body to always be digesting chicken and beef and pork and a lot of animal protein. And to me, during my research, I found out that wild-caught fish and like high-quality salmon has a lot more health benefits than eating chicken, steak, or pork. So my diet is pretty much, I eat a ton of salmon, I still eat egg whites and organic whole eggs, I still do protein powder, but the majority of my protein is actually coming from fish and really healthy wild-caught fish. So one of the #1 deficiencies, I would have to guess, among like pretty much anybody in any country is gonna be omega-3s. So eating basically like a half pound to a pound of salmon every single day, I'm getting a ton of omega-3s. I'm digesting my protein a lot easier because fish is much easier to digest than chicken and beef and pork. And my energy levels have been through the roof. I require less sleep, and overall it's been a really positive diet change. The thing I've been really fascinated with is lowering my myostatin levels. Now, if you don't know what myostatin is, it's one of the most fascinating things. So someone with low levels of myostatin basically has exponential potential for muscle growth. Like, there's this crazy kangaroo, for example, that's super jacked. There's the Belgian cow that's super jacked, and I think there's a cyclist who has a documented low myostatin levels with these giant legs. Now, there have been a few ingredients that have come out that have actually had some great science-backed data when it comes to lowering myostatin. Now, one of these ingredients is called Epicatechin. Very strange name, but there's some awesome research on Epicatechin lowering myostatin levels. So I really like the research I was reading on Epicatechin, so I started taking 150 milligrams every single day for 8 weeks, and then I took 2 weeks off, and then I took another 150 milligrams leading up to the test. I will say I felt great. I've had really intense workouts. I feel stronger. And another ingredient that I've been testing is Laxogenin. So same thing, I've been taking about 200 milligrams of Laxogenin every single day. And once again, my strength is up, everything across the board is up, and I have more muscle and less fat. So I no doubt think that really helped attribute to the incredible DEXA scan results. And it's actually the reason that we created lion's blood. So after I started experiencing awesome side effects, lion's blood is basically max dose in Epicatechin and Laxogenin. So this is the product that I was actually testing myself. And then once I saw amazing results from it, we just turned it into a product called lion's blood. So that's the major supplement switch. Next up is my new obsession with leg day. I have been so adamant about crushing leg day. I go really heavy on squats 2 to 3 times a week. I've been doing lunges, I've been doing dumbbell squat jumps, and I've really been trying to prioritize leg day. Why? Your glutes, hamstrings, and quads are 3 of the largest muscle groups in your body. And by the way, if you saw my DEXA scan results, I gained 5 pounds of muscle right in my legs in 7 months. Very proud about that. I think I can get another 5 to 7 pounds over the next 6 months on my legs directly, because prioritizing leg day has a crossover effect on your upper body as well. So I was actually reading about this, how if you didn't work out your upper body at all for 3 months and you just crush legs, like you're doing a ton of squats, a ton of lunges, you'd actually maintain and maybe even build muscle in your upper body. But if you do the opposite, that doesn't hold true at all. If you only do upper body and you don't hit legs, your legs are not gonna grow. So I thought that was really interesting, but just manipulating your hormones and maximizing your muscle building hormones and fat burning hormones is obviously gonna be a byproduct of overtraining your legs. So I'm really excited about my next video, because this is actually gonna transition into my next transformation. Over the next 36 days, I'm gonna try to once again build muscle and burn fat, and I'm gonna see how much I can do so in only 36 days. So my next video, I'm gonna share the workout split that I'm gonna be doing for the next 36 days. It's an 8x1 workout split, so I'm gonna be uploading that video on Wednesday, and I am so excited to share my outside the box workout split that I think is gonna help me build the most amount of muscle mass in the least amount of time. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, enter the giveaway, follow me on Instagram, follow Alphaline on Instagram, and I will see you guys on the next video.